Hi everyone. Today topic is basics of a switching system. Basics of a switching system. A major components of a switching system or an exchange is step by step of input and output circuits, which is called inlets and outlets. In switching system, there is two common elements which is used to receiving and sending the information. The related diagrams of switching system is like this. It is a switching system network configurations. These are classified four types. First one is model of a switching network. Second one is inlets and outlets connections. Third one is folded network, and fourth one is non-folded networks. The primary functions of a switching system RSS is establish an electrical path between a given inlets and outlet pairs. The primary functions of a switching system is established an electrical path between a given inlets and outlets. Inlet means it is a entrance path or it is a receiver. Outlet means it is a sender. The hardware used to establish such a concentration is called switching matrix or switching networks. Switching matrix or switching networks. For example, we are seeing the first method of a model of switching network. In this, we are input side applying n number of inlets and output side we are getting m outlets. So that means switching networks plays a different role, which is receiving, converting, exchanging, modifying, adjusting, giving, adding frequency levels at the same time to detecting the errors. So by using switching networks, which is more helpful to conversation of the information between inlets and outlets. Switching network is a heart of the data communication. In any data communication internally we are using switching networks, and also you see the second diagram of second type inlets and outlet connections. Incoming trunks, outgoing trunks, subscriber inlets and subscriber outlets. That means when we are calling to the subscribers, the information must and should be passing through the switching networks or telephone exchange offices or antennas like this. At the situation, it will form some links that is called trunks. Trunks are to forming three or more loops and to create a path from subscriber inlets to the subscriber outlets. At the same time, we are seeing the folded network. Folded network means it is a mixing circuit network. Only one subscriber lines are when we are applying input side, and output is not appearing, but it is also sharing the information from sender to receiver. And fourth one is non-folded network. Non-folded network means the circuit connection is in the form of simple way. This also we are using n incoming trunks and n outgoing trunks. Trunks means which is forms number of circuit links to share the information from sender to receiver. And the one of the major block diagram of basic elements of switching system. This is the major block diagram of elements of a switching system. Elements of a switching system. The switching network may be designed to provide n by 2 simultaneous switching paths is known as non-blocking network. The switching network may be designed to provide n by 2 simultaneous switching paths is known as non-blocking network. The subscriber is said to be the blocked that network is called blocking network. The subscribers are blocked at the situation that network is called blocking network. Blocking network. A switching system provides three different forms of signaling. They are, first one is subscriber loop signaling, second one is interchange signaling, third one is intra-exchange or register signaling. Intra-exchange or register signaling. In this diagram, we are seeing three major parts: switching, control and signaling functions. Switching, control and signaling functions. In this diagram, subscriber lines. Second box, subscriber lines. The subscriber lines are transmitted or terminated at the subscriber line interface circuits. The subscriber lines are transmitted or terminated at the subscriber line interface circuits. Next one is trunk interface. Trunk interface. A trunk interface is a port that is assigned to carry traffic for all VLANs that are acceptable by a specific switch or process is known as trunking. A trunking interface is a port that assigned to carry traffic for all VLANs that are acceptable by a specific switch or process is known as trunking. Next one is service lines. There are some service lines used for maintenance and testing purpose of the switching networks. Service lines are mainly used for testing and maintenance purpose of the switching networks. Next one is junctors. Junctor circuits are used for folded connection for the local subscribers and the service circuits. Junctor circuits are used for folded connection for the local subscribers and the service circuits. and the service circuits. Next one is service line scanning. Service lines scanning. The service line scanning units sends and obtained signaling information on the respective lines. The service lines scanning units sense and obtained signaling information on the respective lines. Next one is distributor units. Next one is distributor units. Distributor units send out signaling information on the respective lines. Distributor units send out signaling information on the respective lines. Next one is operator console. Operator console permits interaction with the switching system for maintenance and administrative purpose. Operator console permits interaction with the switching system for maintenance and administrative purpose. Next, the basic part of switching network. It is a common network for all blocks to share the information. It is a common network for all blocks to share the information. So in that reason, it is also known as switching network is also known as common network or common control or indirect control or register control. Switching networks are also known as four types. They are common network, second one is common control, third one is indirect control, fourth one is register control. So in any telecommunication conversations or any telecommunication process, switching networks plays a different role. Without switching network, we can't generate the information in different forms. In switching network, it will using trunk interface, subscriber line interface, service circuit interface, subscriber and service line scanning and distributor units, trunk circuit scanning and distributor units, control, operator console, junctors, and also using to incoming trunks. Incoming trunks are to giving or providing input signals to the switching network. So in any telecommunication device or any telecommunication port or part which is must and should use switching networks. The switching networks is a heart of any communication device. In the elements of switching systems, we are connected so many devices. In this, we are using majorly choosing incoming part and outgoing part. Incoming part, trunk interface, subscriber line interface, service circuit interface, and outgoing part is also trunk interface, subscriber line interface, and service circuit interface. So the major working principles of elements of a switching system to share or sending or transmitting or providing data information to the input side to output side or inlets to outlets. So these are the different methods: model switching network, or inlet outlet networks, or folded networks, or non-folded networks, or elements of switching system. All are used for to more used to share the information to the nearest objects or nodes within the help of different conversion methods. Thank you.